This is the Femaru 37M and 380 ACP. It's a Hungarian World War II era pistol. Now, this gun was meant to be fired with one hand, thus having a grip safety, and it's hammer fired, which makes it single action only. It has walnut grips, and I believe this is the standard bluing that was already on this gun. It may have been refinished, I'm not sure. So, fired 100 rounds out of it today as I test fired it. I just purchased it from the pawn shop that I work at, and it has been a very interesting gun. It almost reminds me of a small 1911 in 380. So it has a stamp right here, which I believe to be a Hungarian stamp, some sort of military stamp. You have your serial number up here right above the grips, of course, and you have Femaru Aguila FMJ RT37M, something like that. You can see how funky that name is. I'm sure I'm too dumb to know what that is, but you go looking around to the other side of the gun. The finish is okay on this one. I plan on refinishing it and rebluing it, and I'm going to make a video on it afterwards. So this is kind of a pre-finished video. I'll probably just lighten up these grips a little bit, get the old oil out of them, and then apply some new oil, and then make sure they're nice and tight because they're a little bit wiggly now. But there's some slide serrations back here. Your extractor is setting right here. If you open up the gun, you can actually see where it rides into the barrel. But it's an interesting gun, it really is. It has fixed sights. Let's see if I can move the camera so you can see that. Just a notch, and that's really all it is. That's why I believe this to be a single-handed gun as far as the way it's meant to be fired. Of course, you can shoot it with two hands if you can feel comfortable doing that, but I shot it single-handedly and it was pretty comfortable for me. So it has a old-school European-style mag release right here, and the magazine, of course, is all metal, just like the rest of the gun. I don't think this is an actual accurate magazine that came with these guns. I think this is an aftermarket one. The ones that I've read online about have this finger loop that comes down here, and it makes it a little bit more comfortable to hold. So I will have to look into purchasing another one of those. I have looked at them online, and the prices are pretty high for those magazines, so I'll have to do some thinking and more research about that, see if there's anything cheaper. But a really cool aspect of this gun is that you can lock it back in the second lock notch right here, just like that. And all you do is rotate the barrel, because there's actually a lug that connects the barrel with the slide. So if you rotate it like this and pull out, the barrel just comes right out. And that has some locking lugs here that actually lock into the, not the receiver, but the lower part of the frame. And I'll show you that now. So if you disconnect that lock and pull off the slide, you'll see it has the recoil spring and guide rod. And you have the slide right here, all by itself. Then that is the lower part of the frame. And where your barrel connects is right here. So these lugs, when you turn the barrel, actually lock in to this. So it's almost like a fixed barrel whenever you have it all together. And it's really, really neat. So I am going to thoroughly enjoy refinishing this gun. It doesn't have a whole lot of collector value as is. And in the condition that it's in, it's better off just being refinished, so I can go to the range and have fun with it and show it off, because it'll be nice and pretty after I get done with it. But anyway, I'm going to include some few short clips of me shooting this one-handed and off the bench. Unfortunately, I don't have any clips of me shooting it at a target to show its accuracy and potential, because this little thing is actually pretty accurate for what it is. So, but yeah, thanks for watching, and here's the clips.